Today, the world sees Samsung as one of the largest smartphone makers. But just a few years back, Samsung was no better than Sony, BlackBerry, Nokia, HTC, LG. So what exactly does Samsung do to reach the top position in the smartphone world? Here are 5 tactics that I believe helped Samsung reach the top spot. Number 5. Gadget Spam. What this means is that Samsung threw mud at the wall and just saw what sticks. From Samsung's point of view, this is a great trick because they have lower cost of manufacturing products. Samsung can do all these projects with different gadgets because they themselves make the processor, the display, and the memory. It doesn't hurt them to try new projects because they control the supply chain. With all the experiments that they did, they perfected the low-end market, the mid-range market, and of course, the high-end flagship market with the Galaxy S4 and the Galaxy Note 3. Number 4. Cutting-edge specs. Now Samsung is known for putting the best components in their smartphones. For example, earlier this year, the Galaxy S4 had a 1080p 5-inch display. It had a Snapdragon 600 processor and a 13 megapixel camera, as well as wireless charging. Putting all this in one phone was more or less the best the industry had to offer. That's just one example. Galaxy S2, Galaxy S3, Galaxy Note, Galaxy Note 2, those were all beast phones when they came out. Number 3. Consistent release schedule. Over the past few years, Samsung has set a trend that they release a Galaxy S phone in the spring and a Galaxy Note phone in the fall. Samsung also builds hype around their product launches. With plenty of rumors and leaks, people know what to expect and when to expect it, and don't just keep people waiting cluelessly. This keeps their fans engaged, kind of like how Apple fans are. Number 2, consistent product design. Even if you're not a tech geek, it's hard to confuse a Galaxy S phone with any other smartphone. Being consistent with the product design helped Samsung build a brand image. I know it can be boring to change the same design, just tweak it a little bit year after year like how the iPhone is, but having a consistent design sticks with people. It's what leads to people asking, is that the new Galaxy phone? How many people ask that, is that the new LG phone? Or is that the new HTC phone? Companies like HTC don't keep the same design principles. That's why their phones come and go. How many people still remember what the HTC Thunderbolt looks like? And the number 1 reason for Samsung's dominance? Marketing. They spent a whole ton advertising the Galaxy lineup, and they had a great campaign going on with the next big thing is already here, which bashed the iPhone. And it's not just their flagship phones that they promote. For example, in Asia, every commercial break consists of at least one Samsung ad. All in all, over the last few years, Samsung has built a very strong name in the entire tech industry, and I believe their smartphone business contributed a lot to that success. They are closing in on that level of acceptance where people just buy a product because it's made by Samsung. It's kind of like how Apple can just make an iToilet and people will line up to buy it just so they can brag to their friends that they were the first to take a dump in the iToilet. Thank you all for watching this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the Knowtifier channel. And please give me your thoughts on the video in the comment section below. Tune in next week to catch the 5 reasons why I miss my iPhone after switching to Android.